For signs you're not warming up properly before play. Ages 6 to 15. Warming up is like giving your body a heads up that it is time to run, jump, or kick a ball. And for kids aged 6 to 15, it is a crucial step to stay safe and perform well during sports and play. A proper warm-up gets your muscles, joints, and heart ready for action, reducing the risk of injuries and boosting stamina. However, skipping or rushing through a warm-up can leave your body unprepared, and the signs of this mistake show up quickly. Some kids charge onto the field or playground feeling loose and energized, while others feel pain, stiffness, or fatigue right away. What makes the difference? It often comes down to 4 key signs, clear, research-backed indicators that a child is not warming up properly. In this guide, we are diving into these 4 signs, grounded in insights from sports medicine and pediatric orthopedics. These are not random aches or fleeting feelings. They are meaningful signals that can guide parents, coaches, and kids to start play the right way. By the end, you will know exactly what to watch for in a child's movements and energy, and more importantly, how to build a warm-up routine that keeps them safe and strong. Stay with us until the end, because you might be overlooking small habits that could make a big difference in your child's performance and safety. Let us get started and uncover the secrets to warming up properly for kids aged 6 to 15. Sign 1. Muscle pain early in play. One of the clearest signs that a child is not warming up properly is muscle pain that strikes right after starting a game or activity. The American Academy of Pediatrics explains that a proper warm-up increases blood flow to muscles, making them more flexible and less prone to strains. Without it, muscles are tight and vulnerable, leading to pain early in play that can sideline a child. Picture 2 teammates, Emma and Liam, both 14 years old. Liam starts soccer practice with 10 minutes of jogging and dynamic stretches, and he feels strong and pain-free during sprints. His muscles are ready for action. Emma, however, skips her warm-up, eager to join the game. Within minutes, she feels sharp pain in her thighs, slowing her down and forcing her to sit out. Liam's pain-free play signals a solid warm-up, while Emma's early muscle pain shows she needs to stretch and prepare her body first. Muscle pain early in play is not just a nuisance. It is a warning that unprepared muscles are at risk of strains or tears, which can lead to longer recovery times. The good news is that a simple warm-up can prevent this. Spend 5 to 10 minutes before play doing light jogging followed by dynamic stretches, like leg swings or arm circles to loosen muscles. Teach kids to listen to their bodies. If pain hits early, they should stop and stretch. If muscle pain happens often during play, consult a coach or pediatrician to review warm-up habits and rule out injuries. A proper warm-up today keeps muscles pain-free tomorrow. If you are finding this valuable, please comment number 1 below to let me know you are here. And if you have not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell so you do not miss any updates. Let us keep going. Sign 2. Feeling stiff or slow. If a child moves stiffly or sluggishly at the start of play, like a robot creaking into action, it is a strong sign they are not warming up properly. A 2018 study in the Journal of Pediatric Sports Medicine found that warm-ups with dynamic movements increase muscle temperature and joint flexibility, helping kids move smoothly from the first whistle. Without a warm-up, muscles and joints stay tight, making movements feel labored and slow. Consider 2 classmates, Ava and Noah, both 11. Noah begins basketball practice with high knee skips and side shuffles, feeling loose and quick during drills. He glides across the court with ease. Ava, however, jumps straight into practice without warming up, and her movements feel stiff, her legs heavy, and her turns clumsy. She thinks it is just a bad day, not realizing her muscles needed preparation. Noah's fluid movements signal a good warm-up, while Ava's stiffness shows her body was not ready. Feeling stiff or slow is not just a performance issue. It can increase the risk of injuries by putting extra strain on tight muscles and joints. The good news is that a quick warm-up can loosen things up. Encourage kids to spend 5 to 10 minutes on dynamic exercises like jumping jacks, lunges, or torso twists before play to wake up their muscles. Practice warm-up routines during team practices to build the habit. If your child often feels stiff or sluggish at the start, Work with a coach to design a fun, effective warm-up plan. Moving freely today sets the stage for better play tomorrow. Sign 3. Getting tired quickly. Getting winded or exhausted just minutes into play is a clear sign that a child is not warming up properly. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, notes that a warm-up gradually raises heart rate and primes the cardiovascular system, boosting stamina for physical activity. Without it, the heart and lungs struggle to keep up, and muscles tire out faster than they should. Imagine two cousins, Sophie and Ethan, both 9. Ethan starts his baseball game with a warm-up of light running and stretches, and he feels energized through innings, chasing fly balls with ease. Sophie, however, skips her warm-up, diving into the game right away. She is out of breath after a short sprint to first base, needing breaks sooner than her teammates. Her parents think she is just out of shape, not realizing a warm-up could help. Ethan's stamina signals a proper warm-up, while Sophie's quick fatigue shows her body was not prepped. Getting tired quickly is not just about fitness. It is a sign that the body is not ready for the demands of play, which can also increase injury risk. The good news is that a warm-up can build endurance. Teach kids to do 5 to 10 minutes of light cardio, like jogging or skipping, followed by sport-specific movements like kicking a soccer ball gently. Make warm-ups fun with games like tag to keep kids engaged. If your child tires quickly in play, review their warm-up routine and ensure they are easing into activity. Better stamina today means longer, safer play tomorrow. Comment number 3 below to show you are following along, and let us keep going. Sign 4. Small injuries like pulls. Frequent small injuries, like muscle pulls or tweaks, are a serious sign that a child is not warming up properly. The National Institutes of Health states that warm-ups reduce injury risk by preparing muscles, tendons, and ligaments for the stress of physical activity. Skipping this step leaves tissues vulnerable to strains, especially during sudden movements like sprinting or twisting. Picture two teammates, Mia and Jacob, both 13. Jacob warms up before track practice with jogging and stretches, and he rarely gets injured, running hurdles with confidence. Mia, however, often skips her warm-up, eager to start sprinting. She frequently feels pulls in her hamstrings or calves, forcing her to miss practices. Her coach assumes it is just bad luck, not realizing her lack of warm-up is the culprit. Jacob's injury-free record signals a solid warm-up, while Mia's frequent pulls show her muscles were not prepared. Small injuries are not just setbacks. They can lead to chronic pain or more severe damage if the warm-up habit is not fixed. The good news is that injuries can be prevented. Ensure kids spend 5 to 10 minutes warming up with dynamic stretches, like walking lunges or butt kicks, followed by sport-specific drills, like dribbling for basketball. Supervise warm-ups to ensure proper form, and teach kids to report any discomfort early. If pulls or tweaks happen often, consult a sports doctor to assess warm-up routines and rule out underlying issues. Injury-free play today builds a stronger body tomorrow. Final thoughts. Warming up is the key to unlocking safe, strong, and fun play for kids. And these 4 signs, muscle pain early in play, feeling stiff or slow, getting tired quickly, and small injuries like pulls, are your child's body's way of signaling when they are not preparing properly. Take a moment to reflect. Is your child starting play with energy, flexibility, and resilience? Or have you noticed these warning signs? The good news is that every one of these signs can be addressed, and warm-up habits are not set in stone. The choices you make today can shape how safe and confident your child is on the field or playground for years to come. Do not wait for an injury or exhaustion to act. Start now. Ensure 5 to 10 minutes of jogging, dynamic stretches, and sport-specific moves before every game or practice. Make warm-ups fun with music or games, and work with coaches to build consistent routines. Monitor for pain, stiffness, or fatigue, and see a pediatrician or sports doctor if injuries persist. These small steps can lead to big rewards, because how your child warms up today determines how strong and injury-free they will be tomorrow. Keep them moving safely, stay proactive, and help them play with confidence.